Okay, we're back into the car. I spent a couple hours cleaning up some of the bad areas with the wire wheel, just to try to see what we're working with. But it looks like once it cleans up, some of that metal's pretty good actually. So this holds where the hard line goes to the soft line for the brakes, and that cleaned up pretty nice. This is the rear right subframe mount. So I cleaned it up some. It's still not great. I still need to clean up, like, mainly these edges here, a little bit up here too. But I was able to hammer this mount back up in there, and the sheet metal I was able to hammer back almost all the way over it. So I figure I'll give it another pass cleaning, then I'll weld up this crack. I'll put my patch kit right over top of that and weld that up too. And that should be pretty good, I think. So this is looking at the left side, rear. This one's a bit harder to clean up. I need to trim off this excess so the wheel doesn't just keep catching and bouncing out of there. But I'm not sure what I'm going to do about this guy, because that's supposed to fit up in there. Pretty much like so. That's probably going to be using the subframe itself as a jig to kind of get the right placement, so we're not like cockeyed or tilted or anything like that. I've been cleaning it with a wire wheel for a bit. Some of the metal has some long-term damage. I don't know if you can see that, but this is kind of like dimpled. So there's actually been some noticeable material loss. But the good news is that pretty much under all of this, unless you can actually see rust through it, like there we could here before, it's good metal underneath. Because this is dirt on top of a plasti-dip, on top of paint, on top of the sheet metal. So I'm not even going to bother cleaning up this whole area here, because that's probably good metal. But I've still got work to do around these mounts. So like here, I still need to take the stud out so I can clean this up better. But if I can get this kind of result on that mount, I'll be super happy.